Hello, my name is Angelina Bouzarelos, and today I'll be presenting on implementing equine vision and using the balance points and the equilibrium of movement. To understand how to implement the horse's vision, we have to understand how the horse's eye works. The images created by horses and human eyes are vastly different. Human eyes are located on the front of our heads, creating beneficial depth perception that we evolved through being our predatory ancestors. Horses are on the opposite end. They evolved as a prey species with eyes on the sides of their head, providing a panoramic view of their surroundings. This is almost 360 degrees around them, and they're very sensitive to peripheral movements. With our understanding of how they work, we can benefit from this in our relationship with them on the ground. Their vision is significantly better at night due to a membrane in their eyes that reflects light. This visual sensitivity benefits them in low light environments. However, when they reflect the image and magnify light in their eyes, the image blurs and then creates a lower resolution image. So they are more sensitive to small movements and smaller objects because they can't see in high detail. However, high sensitivity in low light situations causes their eyes to struggle to constrict and dilate, moving between dark and light environments. So this might show resistance when a horse is moving from a dark area to a light area, from outside into a trailer or outside into a barn, etc. They have two kinds of vision. Their monocular vision, which is from one eye or the other eye, and that's about 150 degrees around. And then their binocular vision, where the sight from each eye combines. And then they have their blind spots, which is directly in front of their head and directly behind them. And it's best to make them aware that when you're moving in and out of their blind spots, that they're aware of your presence so you don't accidentally get kicked or spook the horse. With this understanding of how their vision works, we can use this in working with them on the ground. So their balance point is right along their shoulders, and understanding that you're always in their monocular vision and avoiding being in their blind spots, you can use the balance point kind of as their balance of movement. So if you're going to approach the horse, you'll follow their balance point, and you're at the ideal point to approach because it's the safest for the person to approach, because you can see all of the horse and the horse can see all of you approaching. And you're at that kind of equilibrium balance of movement where you're not pushing them ahead and you're not stopping them. And then if you were to have them move forward, you would move back behind the equilibrium of movement. And this would be relying and using their instinctual drive to move away from things that are coming behind them. And then to turn them, you'd move farther in front of their balance point and move kind of in front of their eye almost. And then that will cause them to redirect their energy away from you and continue it in the opposite direction. And then for stopping, you would move in front of your equilibrium of movement, your balance point, and kind of in front of their eye, and stop your body, and they'll come to a stop too naturally based on how they're moving.